They're not listening to you.
So we're already there. The United States is already a fascist nation. A lot of people hear the word fascism and they think Mussolini, they think swastikas and Nazis and gas chambers and genocide. Well, the United States is actively participating in a genocide right now. So fascism is just dictatorship. It means that the government, one person or one person and their friends, is controlling an entire nation of people. If you look at the current US political system, what you will actually find is something called the illusion of choice. It's the equivalent of what you do to a toddler when it's time for them to go to bed and you say, do you want to go to bed now or in 5 minutes, when they still have to go to bed? So the political system is saying, do you want a Democratic candidate or do you want a Republican? When in actuality, the United States is run by the richest 10%, aka the fascists and their friends. This study was published 10 years ago in 2014, and it looks at the likelihood that a politician will actually sign legislation or policy into law based on the desires of its citizens. And what you see in this graph is that there's no relationship between what the average American citizen wants and what politicians do. There is, however, a very strong relationship between what the richest people in America want and what politicians will sign into law. And then, if you look at how likely elected officials are to be elected into office, what you will find is that most of the time, 80 to 90% of the time, the candidate who spent the most money is the one that's elected. So when you put that all together, what do you get? You get that the rich control all of what's happening in this country, and you as the average American don't have any say. 10% of the country dictates everything. So yeah, stop telling people to write their senators. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You are living in a fascist country.